my channel, and today is all about getting to know moi. Ha ha ha. Only if you want to though, let's be real here. It is me we're talking about. Anyway, so it starts off, I was up in Rochdale, my birth mum's stomach, you know, woo, as you do. And then the 22nd of April 2002, I popped out down the birth canal. That was too much information. Oh well. Anyway, so I lived in Rochdale with my birth mum until I went into foster care, and then I was in foster care until I was adopted at the age of 2 1/4, which is now where I live. Not just in my room, in this house. I've lived here since I was 2 1/4, yeah, until now. I'm 18, so yeah, that's pretty fun. And then what else about me? I went to primary school, obviously, down the road, and then I moved in year 5 to a private school in Salisbury called Lea Hurst Swan. Had to think about that. Whoops. Yeah, and then in year 8, I think, near the beginning of year 8, something like that, I moved to Burgate until year 11. Did my GCSEs there, woot woot. Things lovely. And then I went to Brockenhurst College. And now I've just finished Brockenhurst College because we got kind of, not kicked out, but like we were all kicked out of our education basically because of this coronavirus. You know, not that big of a deal, life-threatening disease, which is always fun. Woo woo. And now here I am. Now, getting to know me. Well, where should we start? So I put a question sticker on my Instagram saying, what do you guys want to know more about me? And I've got loads and loads of responses, and I've chosen 18. About 10 of them all like really recurring and stuff, so I'll just answer them all basically. So I've got 18, and right, let's get right. Number 1. What is a reoccurring dream that I have? Well, I actually don't know. Like, that's a tricky one. I think my dreams, actually, that they never like recur. They're always like the same. Not the same, they're always different. So yeah, I think I always just have different dreams or whatever. Yeah. Okay, number 2, what is my favourite colour? So my favourite colour is like pastel pink, I think, or like anything pastel. I quite like lavender, like, or the ends of my hair. So I dyed my hair. My hair is so badly treated, but I dyed my hair like this ultraviolet purple colour, and at the ends have gone like a really nice, almost like gingery colour, but it's almost like coral, and I really like that colour. So yeah, I also like a nice grey. Number 3, what is my sexuality? Well, I would like to know as well, so there you go. Number 4, my favourite skincare brand. Right, my favourite skincare brand has got to be Simple. I always use it throughout my life, like yeah, it's always been amazing. It's also quite cheap. Like, I'm not one of those people that will splash out on a lot of money to buy stuff. Like, a lot of my clothes don't cost that much. Like, I don't think I've ever spent more than like £25 on one item before. So like, I think I have like one of my jumpsuits in my wardrobe would have cost me like £24.99, and that's like as much. I don't even spend that much money on shoes. Like, I buy my shoes on Depop now, or in I love a good charity shop, or just like online in sales and stuff. And all my clothes, I always buy them from like cheap shops like Pretty Little Thing, Nasty Gal, New Look, H&M, Primark, and or recently I've just been getting so much stuff on Depop. Yeah, so I'm not really into like, I know this is all about skincare, but like I'm not into like big brands. So my skincare is like, I use Neutrogena, or like, I think that's how you say it, or Simple basically, or something that I just find it, or Garnier. I use a lot of Garnier for face masks and stuff. But yeah, my main thing is, I think my face wash is Neutrogena, and it's a foaming pump. And my toner, my wipes, my moisturiser is all Simple. So yeah. Number 5, my favourite skincare product. Now I would have to say that is my aloe vera gel. I don't know whether you class this as skincare. Oh no, yeah, you would class it as skincare, but I love it. It does miracles for me. I just absolutely love it. Another thing I love is tea tree cream. It honestly, it may make my face really dry, but as long as I put it on and then make sure it's gone in, and as long as I use a really good moisturiser afterwards, that does. And I haven't had any in like months because I ran out, and it's just so expensive. I just haven't been like around to getting it. Right, number 6, my favourite food. Well, if any of you know me, you all know that will be broccoli. I love broccoli. I can't get enough of broccoli. Best food, elite food. Honestly, I am the broccoli queen. But another food I really like is smoked salmon, and I know that's quite like up there, like, you know, smoked salmon, but I love smoked salmon. Smoked salmon, avocado on toast, honestly, it gets my heart beating. But broccoli, forever up there. Right, my favourite restaurant. Do you know what? It actually... Oh my god, that was my stomach. Oh well, I don't even know if you heard that, but blimey, I haven't eaten much today. My favourite restaurant, I think it would depend what food I want or who I'm with. Like, if I'm with certain people, then I like a good like Pizza Express or something. Like if it's like not formal, but like, you know, like a gathering or something, I like Pizza Express. If I want like Italian food or something, I'll go to Pizza Express. But other than that, Nando's. It's got to be Nando's or Wagamama. Nando's or Wagamamas. Like Nando's is on the cheaper side. Actually no, I wouldn't call Nando's cheap, but I wouldn't call it expensive. It's like, it's verging on cheap, depending what you get. And obviously Mackey's. I love a good Mackey's, but I'm not the biggest fan of Mackey's, so I've got to be in the mood for it, and I have it as like a treat type thing. But like their fries are good. I love their fries. Right, number 8. See, this was actually a really asked question, and it is a personal question, and actually I don't know if I'm gonna answer it, but the question is, why am I adopted? Well, obviously because neglect, you know, you don't get adopted for no reason, but like, I don't know if I want to do like a separate video on this or whatever, but I'll like say like the basics. Like my mum was a drug addict basically, and blah blah blah, and then I got adopted. Yeah, so I think I'm not going to go into any depth in that because one, I'm not in the right frame of mind to go into that. I don't usually speak about this openly to people, so I'm not that like confident in it. Like I'll tell them I'm adopted and stuff, and if they ask like why, I'll be like, oh, my mum was a drug addict, like, and that's kind of where I'll leave it at. But yeah, right, so number 9, is that 9? Yeah, that's 9. I'm really dumb. Right, what uni do you want to go to? Right, well, my uni situation at the moment has changed drastically. So I applied for Solent uni in Southampton to do musical theatre, and only recently, like a couple of weeks ago, I realised that I don't want to do musical theatre. Well, I do, but I'd rather do something else. Like I want to study law and criminology, so I love criminology, but I also love musical theatre. But I thought that I could do more, like I could, like, I don't know, like help more people with criminology. So I decided to do law and criminology because then I can help people, and I'd rather help people, to be honest. And also with musical theatre, it's really hard industry, and I'm not that a confident person. Like I'm confident enough, but I get really shy and anxious sometimes. So I was like, well, and also I don't know, like I feel like there are more people out there who want it more than me, basically, so I just feel like it wouldn't be fair. But yeah, I love criminology and musical theatre the same, but I've decided that I want to do law and criminology. So that means that I'm gonna have to go through clearing to get into uni, because I had already accepted my offer at Solent. So yeah, clearing it is. But I'm thinking, like, I've looked online and stuff, there's the University of Surrey. That one's like seems really good, and there's also Teesside, which is up in Middlesbrough. They've got a really good one. And then there's also, oh my god, what's it called? It begins with S. Oh, I know it's near Newcastle. Yeah, I can't do accents. I can't remember, but I'll, like, if I remember. And then there's Leeds, but it's not the University of Leeds, it's the University of Law, but in Leeds. Like, I don't know if I explained that very well, but yeah, they're the ones I'm looking at currently. And I want to do a foundation year first, because I think with something like this I need to get my head round how much, like, not hard work, but it's because I know it's going to be hard work and stuff, but I need to get my head, like, wrapped round what it's about. Well, I know what it's about, but, like, you know. And also you get, they say if you do a foundation year at uni, then you're more likely to pass with a higher grade after, like, when you finish your degree. So I thought, well, when it comes to law and criminology, I want to get a high degree, because then I can go into stuff and people know I've worked really hard and stuff. So I'm sorry, I am molting everywhere. Like, my hair has no limits, I swear. Anyway, so number 10 is similar. Well, it's saying what course am I doing. So at the moment I'm doing musical theatre, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to have to decline that when it comes like the 4th of June or July or something like that. And I'm going to sneeze. Oh, bless me. Anyway, so yeah, so obviously I want to do law and criminology, as I just said. So yeah. And number 11 is, if I could change one thing, what would it be? I think I would change, oh, I don't know, there's so many things that I would change, and they're all equally as important, like homelessness, poverty, child abuse, domestic abuse. There's so many things that I would want to change, so I don't know. But, like, personally in my life, I think I would change how I treat people, because sometimes I take things a bit too much for granted and stuff. Not saying that I treat everyone for granted, like that's not me at all. Like, I love everyone, but, like, I think in my past, like, I've become too comfortable with some people and I've just taken it a bit too for granted, so I think I'd change that. Yeah. Oh, number 12, here we go. What's my favourite alcoholic drink? My favourite alcoholic drink is a double shot of vodka with like grenadine syrup or some, like, squash with lemonade. There you go, that's my favourite alcoholic drink. Right, here we go. Number 13, what's the most embarrassing story I have? Well, okay, so when I was, like, I actually don't know how old I was, I might have been 12 or something. I'm gonna sneeze again. Or not. Anyway, sorry about that, thought I was gonna sneeze. Anyway, so, most embarrassing story. So when I was like 12 or something, I didn't actually know how old I was, but I was in my dressing gown. Like, that is still the same dressing gown that I had when I was little, so, like, I love that dressing gown, but I do need to get a new one. It's quite thick, actually. I get too hot in it. No, I decided that it would be a good idea to curl my hair with a Hoover extension. Yay! Go me. Yeah, so that was fun. No. See, I thought, because it had, like, 3 nostril bits that, like, rotated round, I thought, oh, that would be good. It will, like, not plait my hair, but, like, it will curl it. No, I'll insert a photo here for you to see. Yeah, no, it didn't go very well. Anyway, I think we had to cut bits out of my hair. I'm not actually sure. It might have just come out by itself, but yeah. I mean, it's not the most embarrassing story, but it's one I can think of off the top of my head. I have many stories. Right, number 14. The best advice ever given. So is that like, I don't know what they mean by that. So is that like the best advice I've been given, or like I've given someone? I don't really give advice. I know that sounds really like, or do I? No, I think I do give advice. I just... I don't know, they're all just really personal and stuff. But I'd say the best advice that I've ever been given was probably, I don't know, everything happens for a reason. Like, I am a really strong believer that everything happens for a reason, and it sucks sometimes, like, absolutely sucks, but like, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, and you've just got to see that reason to then deal with the bad stuff, basically, and the good stuff. Like, you know, if you won the lottery, there's a reason that you won the lottery. What are you going to do with that money? Like, for me, I would say I won, was it like, I think there was one lottery that was like £20 million or something. Like, imagine what you could do with £20 million. Like, first off, I give like, I think I give like 5 million to like homeless people and stuff, like get them out, and 5 million, like probably like 2 million to the police service or something, and then I think I give like maybe like 3 million to the NHS, because I know they're struggling, but to pay their workers, if that makes sense, and to get equipment. And then I think I'd pay for my auntie's new house. I think I would pay for my parents' new summer house, like extension house thing. I don't know, it's not an extension on our house, but it's like a shed, but not a shed. It's a studio, there we go. Studio in a garden. I think I would pay for that. I would get for me, I get a Fiat 500 because I love them. I would do an intensive driving course, but I would also, you know, and then I think I give like £1 million to mental health and stuff. Like, there's so much you can do with that much money. So everything happens for a reason, like, and it's up to you to like deal with it, if that makes sense. Anyway, I kind of went off on a rant there. Number 15. One thing to tell your past self, what would it be? I think I would tell my past self that, you know, life isn't going to be easy. You're going to have so many ups and downs, but you've just got to, but you will get through it. Like, all my ups and downs, I've got through it. And I think I would also say is just don't do anything stupid. Like I did something really stupid and it cost me like my best friends and stuff, and you know, I'm not over it, but like I can openly like talk about it now. Like, I'm like, everything happens for a reason. Like, they obviously happened, but I would also tell myself don't muck it up, because I think the reason that it happened was to show me what can happen when you do something and you don't, you know, like, I don't know, when you don't, I don't know, not own up to it, but like don't take your responsibility, basically. So I think I tell my past self that. And also that, Ellie, you're gonna have one hell of a life, basically, and you've got to live it to the best you can. I think I do that one. Number 16, my worst experience I've ever had at a dinner. At dinner or at a dinner? I don't know. I feel like, well, at dinner is different to at a dinner, I think. So I think I'll just like do both. So at dinner, I remember when I was younger, I used to have a mini fear. I didn't really tell my parents about this. So if any of you watching this, like any of my family members or anything, like, I'm not lying, I'm really not lying. I actually had a mini fear of spaghetti, because there was one time where it got stuck down my throat, like it like slid down, and yeah, I think that was my worst experience. Like, freaking out that we were having spaghetti bolognese or spaghetti carbonara or something, because I would chew it so much and stuff, and I would honestly hate swallowing it because I thought I would choke. I'm over it now, but you know, it is quite scary thinking you're going to choke on food. The worst experience I've had at a dinner, I think I was out with my friends or something, yeah, and I was like a day due to my period or something, and I thought that it was going to come like a day like sooner, not sooner, a day after, or like 2 days after. So I wasn't really prepared, and I was wearing, I can't remember, I think I was wearing a white dress or something, like the worst colour to wear. And I was at Cosmo, is it called Cosmo in Southampton? I can't remember. It's like a massive restaurant in West Key. It's actually like really glamorous but like cheap. Like I love it there. Don't eat the sushi there though. I don't know, it's not sushi, but it is sushi, like it, yeah, just, yeah, no. But the chocolate fountain, oh, heaven. Anyway, yeah, so I felt something, you know, as you do, I just felt it, and I was like, oh my god, and stupid me didn't do anything about it. I literally just sat there because I was terrified out of my mind. I didn't eat anything, I didn't get up, I needed to go to the loo, but I couldn't because then everyone would see, and I was so scared that there would be like a red patch. Like honestly, I thought I'd leak like everywhere, and I had to turn around to one of my best friends and be like, yo, I think I've leaked everywhere. And he was honestly such a gentleman. Like honestly, it was the worst and best experience of my life, really. Like, it's also coming into like one of my embarrassing stories, but like we made sure that everybody left before me, and then we found like a female waitress and everything. My best friend had told one of my other friends, and she went and got went to like New Look or something, I can't remember where she went, and she bought me a new outfit. Basically she bought me like a black dress and some like sanitary stuff. But yeah, I got up and yeah, I had leaks everywhere, and it was really embarrassing standing up and stuff, but like no one actually laughed at me. Everyone was just really concerned because they didn't understand why I was being left behind, because I was crying. Like I was honestly having a full-on like panic mode. But yeah, anyway, worst and best experience of my life, I think. Like just because how amazing people can be, like it's a natural thing, and I don't think that people should be afraid to like not share it, if you know what I mean. Like it's a human thing, like all girls get it, and I think when guys really respect that, I think it's nice, basically. Yeah, because we can't help it, by the way, just saying that out loud, we can't help it, and yeah, we get moody, but my experience is that it's the pain that makes me moody, not the hormones. Like if I'm in pain, I don't want people talking to me, I just want to sit there and deal with my pain. Like don't leave me alone. So then I'll snap. But actually I think I'm alright. Like I did ask my friends this like ages ago. I was like, do you ever know when I'm on my period? Like do I have like mood swings? And they were like, no, I only ever know when you tell me. So I think I'm pretty good at hiding it. It's when I get home I give my family shit, but yeah, I really shouldn't do that, but oh well. Anyway, number 17 is my hobbies. So I think now that I've chosen law and criminology, my hobbies are definitely musical theatre. So I love singing, I love acting. I'm not so keen on the dancing side because I can't really dance and I've got a dodgy hip. Literally, old lady. Yeah. So, but I do like a bit of dancing. I don't do exercise, but I like watching it and I like being inspired by it. So, and healthy eating. I actually do. I think I do eat healthy to a certain degree. I'm much better than I was when I was little. But yeah, I think I am quite a healthy eater. So yeah, I'll like binge on like snacks and stuff. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much a healthy eater. So yeah, I like that's kind of my hobby as well. I also like walking. Well, actually no, I wouldn't really say that's a hobby. Another hobby I have is, well, it really is a hobby, it's just something like you're interested in, really, isn't it? So I'd say like skincare, makeup, See, I love makeup. I've got like my little like stuff there of like my makeup. I need to sort through all of that, to be honest. It actually is a mess. I don't read, can't read. Well, I can read, but choose not to if it frustrates me, because lol, too dyslexic for this. But yeah. Yeah. Wait, what was I on about? Oh yeah, so like skincare and stuff, makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup, but when I do, I love doing it. Like, honestly, it makes me feel like a different person. It makes me feel more confident and stuff. And when I've got nice skin and stuff, it's actually really good. And because of that, I do Avon, so like a little like website thing, skincare for women and stuff. Also for men now, they've got a lot of stuff for men. But yeah, I'm a representative for that. I will... Should I do some self-promo? Let's do some self-promo. So yeah, basically, I will add my store down below. If you want to have a click on it, go for it. Yeah, message me if you have any questions about it. Basically, Avon is really good. It's got all these like not brands, but like really good skincare that if it was sold in like not on the high street and stuff, it would be like really expensive. But with Avon, you actually get really good deals and stuff. And yeah, I will also add my Facebook at the bottom and stuff, where you can see where I post that. And when you go to order something, I'll then add you to my Facebook group page, basically. But yeah, little self-promo over. Anyway, moving on. Number 18 is my favourite musician. I am a person that I don't know. I'm a person that doesn't have favourites, if you get what I mean. Like, when it comes to music and like actors and films and stuff, I don't really have any favourite. But like, if I had to say, one of them would be Ariana Grande. I do love her. I think that's like a really common one to say. But like, no, I honestly do. Like, I went to a concert, was it last year, I think? Last year for my sister's birthday. That was really good. I think it was her No Tears Left to Cry album. But yeah, but I wouldn't really say I'm a fan of anyone. Like, I'm not I like Ariana Grande, like I listen to her, but I wouldn't say I'm like a full-on fledged like fan of her. Like, I don't know what her albums are called mainly. I have to look it up. So I'm hoping that I got it right with the No Tears Left to Cry. Like, I love her, but like I've got really bad memory basically, so I can't remember stuff. Other than that, I say like Adele. I love Adele. I also like, I feel like I'm 18, right? So I'm coming into One Direction quite late. Like, I'm full on like fangirling over One Direction at the moment, and I've never done that. I've always thought they were just like stupid boy band, basically. Didn't get all the hype. Like, yeah, they were fit and stuff, like yeah, they're really successful, yeah, but I didn't understand why all the girls were going for them, basically. But now I do. I'm like, oh my god. Also I miss Zayn. Like, just gonna say Zayn. Oh well. But anyway, so that's the 18. If you want me to do like a part 2 or something, then just comment down below and I'll do a part 2. If you've got any other video ideas, put them down. Just remember to like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you like, share, I don't know. But yeah, thank you for listening.